The general public believes they know what an independent school is and that it's for a specific type of student. But what is so special about the NCASE community is we have 91 different schools and none of them look the same. The students, the faculty, and the families reflect the faces of those around us every day.
Our older child, we wanted to make sure that he was in a place where he felt like he could be himself, his true authentic self, and just that he felt safe and he felt heard and seen.
In independent schools, as a teacher, you have the absolute gift to get to know students. You have smaller class sizes and time with them, and it is okay to spend time getting to know students and focusing on what each individual child needs.
As educators, we are entrusted with everyone's most precious item. And it's really important that we get to know them and that they are valued, and we are working together to create good humans who value each other.
The vision that we have for education is one that comes from a deep place of wanting to see children just have fun while they learn, while truly understanding what it means to develop into someone who cares about themselves and cares about the world. It has just really astonished me how much we've been able to accomplish with these young people.
What is magical is seeing, after they're here for I would say about 3 weeks, that sigh of relief that a lot of parents have.
When he came in 8th grade, it was a challenge. There was a lot asked of him. The standards are high, and that transition period, the first quarter, first semester, he had to play a little bit of catch up, but hand in hand in that came the support. So there was not only these high standards, but this high level of resources. These are the expectations. They're up here, and I can rise to them. I have that ability, and I have the support to be able to do it.
School is the only time in your life where you're expected to be good at everything. Kids show up every day and are expected to excel in every single subject. And so if school is where you have to be your best every single day, as a parent, you want to set your kid up to be in an environment where that's going to happen.
I think one of the hallmarks of our program is we meet children where they are, and that would be academically and socially. And I think when you find a school that has the culture you need and you walk through and tour, it gives you that feeling of this could be my home.
Even when we toured here with Hayden, one thing that really stood out to all of us was whenever we spoke to a student, they spoke confidently, they looked you in the eye, they shook your hand. There was this confidence. And I think that comes from that ability to be an individual, to define yourself while being supported by that greater community.
I feel as though we take a very intentional, holistic approach to teaching students. So not only are we trying to teach them, in the world of academia, but also character development. How to be a person, how to be a decent person, what does that look like? And how does that play out in action? That helps us see who these kids are, and I think the kids feel that they're being seen, and that makes a world of a difference in developing them as a whole person.
The academic rigor here is incredible, and we feel like that's really important. We want to make sure our children have a great foundation. There are things we can teach them skills, but obviously we don't know everything as parents, and so we need someone to kind of step in and fill that gap for those things that we can't provide.
The very first meeting we talk about is your kids are going to fail, and that's okay, and we want them to. Have them reach a little bit further, and I think that was really valuable for him and allowed him to step out of that comfort zone of, oh, I'm really good at math and science, but no, I can be good at other things if I really extend myself.
Most kids don't know where their limits are, and most kids' limits are way above where they think they are. Our goal is to help them feel safe enough to take risks and grow and do things they didn't do before, cheerlead them, hold them accountable, and at the end, what you see again and again is graduates walking across the stage who are just awesome young people ready to be successful in life.
So I think the important thing for a teenager, right, is to feel accepted and to be able to just not have to edit yourself, to be able to feel free to be who who you are and to express your personality. And here he's been able to find friendships where he can be his authentic self.
The majority of kids are going to do great everywhere, but where can we put our children so that they aren't given just an opportunity to come out all right on the other end, but to really thrive and become their best selves? And I think independent schools are uniquely positioned to do that.